to attain the Supreme God and to get His real benefit. There is evidence in the Holy Bible that God created man in His own form. He created the world in 6 days and rested on the 7th day. There is evidence in Quran Sharif that God Himself is saying to Hazrat Muhammad that I have sent you to tell the glory of that Supreme God. That God is Kabir, who created the universe in 6 days and sat on the throne on the 7th day. Ask about Him from Tattvadarshi saint to unravel all these mystical secrets. Must listen the nectar words of Jagat Guru Tattvadarshi, Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj, based on the holy scriptures of all religions.
मौला थल से जल करे और जल से थल कर देत, हे साहेब तेरी साहेबी अब श्याम को हुक सवेत.
God can do everything. As long as this weed is filled in your mind, rubbish has been filled, this cannot happen, that cannot be done, you cannot understand this spiritual knowledge. Then your efforts will be in vain. Virtuous souls, the faith of devotees is blind. He does blind faith and it should be done like this. But the faith of that devotee, his nature, which is in a devotee, he does blind faith on his gurus, on saints, on what those teachers tell, spiritual teachers, and those devotees have considered those great sages, Mandaleshwars, to be supreme and believed in them, considering them as Sadguru. Whatever words they spoke, they accepted that. They misused and are making fools till now. They themselves do not know devotees are following them. You have to come to same situation again to receive this knowledge, because Kal wants them to go away from God anyhow. Like whole of China was made an atheist, and Russia became an atheist. A Saint Buddha was a virtuous creature, had come straight from heaven, was son of a king. The person who has come from heaven does not like pleasure here. He does not feel good. Due to previous sacraments, he left house and went away, started arbitrary practice, performed forced worship, and was nearing death. In Gaya, a mother put milk and rice inside his mouth. Then slowly he came to senses. Then he started eating. Then he said starvation could not lead to salvation. God cannot be attained by starvation. He had past rites, due to which there was power in his words. Lakhs of people became followers, but way of worship was not correct. Like whole of China, influenced by Saint Buddha's thoughts, were righteously engaged with him and not with politics. Further, with means told by Saint Buddha by way of worship, by means of devotion, there was no benefit. They had to become atheists, because then there is no God. So he wants this, like lakhs and crores of people have reached to these fake gurus. Good souls are sitting with reverence and think salvation will be attained. When they will come to know about this true knowledge of God, they will run away from there. There is no such madman today. No one is crazy that he will still stick to those fools. And even then, if he sticks, he is a fool. Let him remain there. So when those people will come here, because the knowledge they have listened is ignorance, and it has been fed inside them since 20 years. Gradually, when this knowledge will start from here, then that rubbish, as heard before, will be present in those minds. There, they were doing blind faith. Now here, there cannot be blind faith because they are burnt with milk and will blow even buttermilk. It will take time for them to set up. It is their misfortune that they got trapped with those who have filled ignorance inside you. But at last, when this knowledge and proof will come before you, then again you will have to do blind faith on this servant. Then if and but of your heart will finish, not like this and that, then devotion will start. In Gita Ji chapter number 2 verse 46 it is said, Arjun, when your intellect turned away from different types of confusing words will become dependent on one true spiritual knowledge, then you will attain yoga. Then you will become a devotee, you will become a seeker. Otherwise, sometimes your mind is going here, sometimes that will be true, that will be false. How will it happen? When it will move away from these and will be dependent on one true spiritual knowledge, then your spiritual practice will start. So effort of the servant is to destroy all these doubts and feed you again with true spiritual knowledge. Should fill. Then you should have firm faith in divine, complete God, that you do not divert again without this. You cannot walk on this path because it is Kal's stake. He deceives at every step. His intention is these virtuous souls should become devotionless, should become an atheist, especially in Kali Yuga. Why in Kali Yuga? Because he had taken promise from God Kabir, this God Kal, that Lord take away less souls in 3 eras.
और चौथा युग जब कलयुग आवे तब तव शरण जीव बहु जावे, ऐसा हर वचन मोहे दीजे, तब तुम गमन संसार ही कीजे.
Take as many souls in 4th era, but in 4th era this Kal had also prayed, O Lord, whoever accepts your knowledge should be yours, and if he does not accept your knowledge, then do not force him, he will be mine. God said, this is understood, it is okay, because only after listening to God's knowledge we can stick to him. Otherwise in Kal's web we are practicing also and doing all kinds of nonsense. It is all right, there is no devotion. It is said,
साध सोए जो सीधा चाले.
A devotee is one, sadh, which means a seeker who restrains from all evils, and getting familiar with situation here, moves correct, straight, stays in dignity, should abstain from evils, should avoid tantrums of this world, dancing, singing, act, foolish, play DJ, are these qualities of devotees. Then they have no fear of God. So Kal wants they should not do devotion, should become an atheist. And this dancing, singing, playing DJ, spending so much on marriage, rights of 2 children have to be joined, 4 men should sit and say, brother, we want to marry our daughter with your son. Marriage is done. No matter how much drama you may do beyond, this marriage of children took place with word. By word they became of someone else. Whole creation has been created by word. If a man remains true on word, he gets all facilities, and then dancing, singing, doing something else, so much has been donated, that is to keep a load on his head. It is like becoming a donkey. A creature can never be happy by being dependent on someone else's money. So till we had no knowledge, we were consuming this poison. Now it will be known that this is a very terrible job. It is said,
तुमने उस दरगाह का मैल नहीं देखा और धर्मराज के तिल तिल का लेखा.
who should carry others' load then? Like yesterday, a story was told to you. A fake was becoming a sage saint. A devotee prayed to him that you do devotion, we will get service of a saint. That saint started living in that devotee's house. The devotee serves, he eats, drinks, and sleeps. After closing the door, the devotee felt that saint was practicing. After his death, he became a bull in same devotee's house and was fulfilling to devotee all he had eaten as a bull, working in a bullock cart. Then God Garib Das Ji felt pity on that fake. Then he told him, brother, you have not done devotion and have eaten food of this devotee. Now you will have to fulfill. Do it by being beaten with a stick or do it happily. You will have to fulfill. Then he went on straight. So it is said,
तुमने उस दरगाह का मैल नहीं देखा, धर्मराज के तिल तिल का लेखा.
if you take dowry from someone, then it has become a burden on you. You will have to give it. You will become someone's bull, become someone's buffalo, will become someone's mule. You will have to fulfill. Why to take headache?
जैसे किरका जहर का रंग होरी हो, कहो कौन तिस खावे राम रंग होरी हो.
Like a particle of poison is lying somewhere and you know it is a particle of poison, then you will not even touch it. You will hold it from some other object and throw it far away. Similarly, the actions you are doing, taking bribes or taking dowry from someone or cheating someone or taking any interest, it is said you are consuming poison, you are drinking glasses of glass. And eating even a single piece of poison will not be tolerated. So, the point is, we are doing this nuisance due to ignorance, and when it will be known that we will have to suffer severely, then
जैसे किरका जहर का रंग होरी हो, कहो कौन तिस खावे राम रंग होरी हो.
it is said, who will eat poison when it is known? So without knowledge we are suffering here. When God will give, then it will be fulfilled. No one has become a millionaire to date with someone else's money or by theft. Now we come to same ongoing context. Those who do arbitrary practice by abandoning scriptures, they do not achieve anything on the spiritual path. God says, डिम्ब करें डूंगर चढ़े. Dungar is called a high hill on a mound from where it is visible from afar.
डिम्ब करें डूंगर चढ़े, अंतर झीनी झूल, और जग जाने ये बंदगी करें ये बो है सूल बबूल.
General public thinks a great seeker is practicing. See, he does penance from morning till evening. God tells in his spiritual path that people know he is doing devotion, but he is sowing thorns. He is deceiving, pretending while sitting on the top. He is showing to you devotion to attain God is very simple. And for that, God himself had to come to give this real knowledge. Like last night's entire satsang was on this purpose. How is God? What does he do about that God you had seen in Holy Vedas, in Holy Bible, in Holy Quran Sharif? That God is visible like humans, is like humans, but brightness of his body is very much. He lives above in Satlok and is seated on throne. He comes from there, and from Satlok, from Dhulok walks. From that third abode of liberation departs from there, walks and comes. And here he meets good souls, and by meeting good souls, he himself tells his true spiritual knowledge. Whatever spectacle God Kabir Dev did were more than 600 years ago. It has been written in his biography, is scripted in his spectacles. It has been written. We saw Vedas today and no one could understand Vedas before this. It is written in those Vedas that God in 3 types of bodies with 3 types of his costumes, costume of body. This body of ours is also a costume. Our original body inside is different of all of us. Above that, he acquires body in 3 ways and nurtures all of us with that, which means sustains all of us. In one form, God's body is visible like humans in Satlok and is seated in different forms in upper worlds. Inside Satlok, brightness of one hair follicle of God is even more than combined brightness of crores of suns and crores of moons of one hair follicle. This much is radiance of body, but there is no heat. When God comes in another state, he performs divine play in each era. He appears in infant form in outside city, in a forest, on a pond, where water is filled in river, through waves. He appears in that lake on a lotus flower. And for all this work, God comes with His specified purpose. He does it on that basis. Then some good souls take Him away who have past virtues. This has been written in Vedas. I will show you gradually and I will introduce everything. When gradually he starts growing up at a very young age, the purpose that God comes with, he starts preaching true spiritual knowledge. In front of that knowledge of God, great scholars, Mandaleshwars, become speechless. They don't have any answer. In this way, whatever spectacle God performs in another way, He comes in infant form, and in same way, He works like a common man. He does His subsistence with His hands. He is a complete God. He has all symptoms of a devotee. He is also an enlightened saint, complete in all respect. He also plays and shows role of a good citizen. God codes us an example that in this world, you only have to make efforts to attain God. Here, if you desire other things, then you are still a child, you are asking for toys. And if these toys break, then you cry. Here, what should you ask for?
साईं इतना दीजियो जा मैं कुटुम समावे हम भी भूखे ना रहें अतिथि न भूखो जावे.
Oh God, give me enough in which family needs are met, means requirement of family. The needs of family should be fulfilled. God, give me this much. Neither should we sleep hungry, nor should any guest who comes should remain hungry. We do not need more than this. God says,
कर तो 3.5 हाथ और गनाता 4.25 कह कबीर अधिका गह ताको नहीं विचार.
the body of every person is of 3.5 hands. Our 3.5 hands, that is, hand is called from elbow to finger, this much. You measure it 3.5 with a rope, you will find it complete. It is said that house should be of 3.5 hands, means you may lie down comfortably in it. It should be complete or a little more. Then make it 3/4, means if more is done. Then make 1 feet extra, and if there is a demand for more than that,
then it is a waste. Now you understand from this, the point is not that tomorrow you should break your house and sit in such a way. The point of saying of God is we have to sleep on 1 cot.
and it will come in 3 by 6 feet in a room. You can easily manage at the most. Make 2, do not try more than this. If God gives, then it is good. It may become 2 or 3, that's it. Do not make more efforts than this. That is, who have rights of previous birth, that is a different thing. The bungalow is also made, it's fine, but keep devotion so lame. And those who do not have such previous virtues and is living in a hut. So God says, you have to do devotion only. You can do devotion even in that 4-roomed bungalow, then only there is salvation for him. Otherwise, that bungalow will not accompany you. Neither will it go along. A creature is living in a hut, and if he is also doing devotion, then both have same achievement. And if hut man remains in this effort, then I should also build a bungalow. I should do like this, then it is a futile effort. We have to divert our mind from it. Now, ongoing context is God. Like in yesterday's spiritual discourse, you heard that God walks and comes from Satlok. His body is in 3 stages. In second situation, how he takes care of us, how does he nourish us? He appears in infant form and gradually he grows up, he lives and shows us, leading life like a good citizen. God Kabirji used to work as a weaver, dhanak. Used to weave cloth, people's yarn used to come by making cloth from that yarn. He used to make a living with that money he used to receive, and if anything was left from that, if money was saved from food and house, he used to spend it on righteousness or community meals. In God's house, there were two adopted son and daughter children whom he raised dead in some circumstance. To break someone's pride, to reveal God's glory, there was a 13 years old daughter of a saint named Sheikh Taki, who was buried in a grave. That saint had started misbehaving with God very much. King Sikandar Lodi was very much impressed by God Kabirji because he had a burn disease which by God Kabir's grace was cured. Rest all treatments had stopped working. He was counting days of death. Sikandar Lodi, Delhi's king, he became healthy with God Kabir's blessings. After that, he used to highly respect God Kabir, due to which his religious teacher Sheikh Taki was jealous of Kabirji. He remained engaged in humiliating him, remained focused on how to insult him, and king's mind should be diverted from him. His faith should be reduced. Intending this, he had said, I will only trust Kabirji has power if he brings alive my daughter who is buried in a grave. Thousands of people gathered. Day was decided. Third day, the grave was broken. God Kabir raised that daughter to life. That girl became conscious of her previous birth, that I had left God in middle and went away, due to which I had to suffer a lot. She left her father of body and went with Supreme Father Kabirji. I will not stay with you. My and your account is done, Sheikh Taki. I was dead. Our rights are no more. That girl was 12 to 13 years old. God kept her like his daughter. Like this, there was a boy. After performing his last rites, he was flown into water. That same Sheikh Taki had troubled King Sikandar Lodi, saying, if he will make a dead alive, then I will trust Kabir, otherwise I will provoke Muslims. I will get your kingdom destroyed. On this condition, God had raised that dead boy. He was also a boy of 10 to 12 years. After that, the boy also used to live with God as his son. In this way, there was one daughter and one son who were made alive by his word, and had a stepmother and father. He did not have own parents. He had come in whole body and went in whole body. They were a childless couple named Niru Nima. God was received by them on lotus flower at Lehertara pond in water. Like this, in total, God had a family of 5 members. He used to weave cloth by hand. Parents had become old, and whatever money was received from that cloth, he used to earn a living with it. And still, if money was left, he used to do community meals. God showed it by performing a spectacle that you live like I am doing in this world, and if you will have faith in God, if you have firm faith in God, then all troubles that have to come to you will be removed. That's why Almighty said that this is how this practice is done. In Mantra 15 of Yajurved chapter 40, it is said that
Vayu anilam ath idam amritam basmantam sariram om kartu samar kilve samar kartum samar.
Chant Om Mantra while doing work. Remember it with special aching. Chant Om Mantra considering it to be the sole aim of human life. This is practice of Brahma, devotion to Brahma. And in Gita Ji chapter 17 verse 23 it has been said, Brahmane. Spiritual practice of Sachidanand Ghan Brahm is Om Tat Sat iti nirdeshah Brahmane trividha smritah. There is chanting of 3 mantras of spiritual practice of that Supreme God, Sachidanand Ghan Brahm, Paramakshar Brahm. Om Tat Sat, Om is of Brahm, Tat is symbolic, it is of Akshar Purush. It is a separate mantra, and Sat is of Paramakshar Brahm, is of Paramakshar Purush. This mantra is also secret, the servant can give. No one on this earth has authority to give that mantra. And neither is anyone familiar with it. And if someone tries to mislead someone by becoming a self-appointed saint, after getting this mantra from me, the servant, then he is not authorized. You have to abstain from him. You also have to abstain others, that he is completely lying, is making fake passports. And then at end time of your life, when your life will end, there will be preparation to go to Satlok. Then that passport will be identified above, whether he was authorized or not, who gave you mantra. By then life would have been spoiled, then nothing would happen. You have to be careful beforehand. So what is told by all saints or God who had come has told real practice, and those great men who attained God did not do force worship, did not do meditation for 2.5 hours in morning and 2.5 hours in evening. They have told law of devotion to God to be done while walking, sitting and getting up, and while doing their duty, about which all scriptures and saints provide evidence. That's why God himself came and lived such a life and showed that if you live like this, I will be with you. And if God is with you, then what cannot he do? Now God will be with us. And everyone says God should not get disappointed, no matter world might get upset.
रूठो जग सारा, रूठो ना भगवान हमारा.
So to please God, we seekers have to make efforts. Somehow God should remain in favor. With what method God should be pleased? We have to adopt all those methods to please our God. God himself came and went by telling those methods. One should not deceit, do not fraud, should not theft, cheat, misbehave, should not hurt anyone's souls for his selfishness, and also by words, deeds should not hurt anyone.
तुमने उस दरगाह का मैल नहीं देखा, धर्मराज के तिल तिल का लेखा.
Even if we think bad in our mind about someone, that account of yours is also written. And if you think good for someone and you cannot do it, even then your good account is made. Good is scripted. So first we have to set ourselves a lot. We have become very bad. Not from one day. We have been spoiled for many eras. And now we have got this way to be set, have got this method, got this medicine because of which disorders in us will be burnt. With this knowledge we will be set. And when we will be set, only then we will go near to God. Because we all beings belong to one God. Whether an elephant, ant, king or poor, Hindu, Muslim or Sikh or Christian. This Kal has confused us and has separated us. How did we separate? Because we have desire for God. To attain God, we became Muslims. To attain God, we became Hindus. For God, we became Sikh. For God, we became Christians, because those who follow words of Isha Ji were called Christians. That's why we separated. Now we are intelligent. Earlier we were dependent on one person, on some saint, guru. We believed whatever he told us was right. All our scriptures and thoughts of those great men who have found God tell this, and they are all in harmony. So now we have to leave those confused words, whether they are of Hindu religion, whether they are of Christian religion, whether they are of Muslim religion or of Sikhism, which is not scriptural certified, will have to be abandoned, and only then we can go near God. So which are those, whether there is a violation of dignity in them or even our religious people get angry, we do not have to care about it. We have to get our welfare done. In this way we will be able to get closer to that God. What we have to do for it, God himself had come and told us about that the rehearsal that I am showing, you stay like this. Now, what all spectacles did God perform? साईं इतना दीजियो जामे कुटुंब समावे, हम भी भूखे ना रहें और अतिथि ना भूको जावे. That is devotion we used to do, what we used to practice. Whatever anyone has told us, we used to get ready to do it in the same way. Now, ongoing context was sitting in morning for 2.5 hours and for 2.5 hours in evening is not a saint's law. This is force worship. This has been seen for thousands of years. Nothing has been achieved from this. It is said they meditate. These fake cults say we go straight to Trikuti. Trikuti is not here. Trikuti is behind it, on the back side. And say we go straight up from Trikuti. Where will you go up? You are neither aware of Satnam nor of Satlok. Somewhere you are telling Satnam a place, and somewhere you are telling Satnam is Satpurush. Satnam is root of this entire path. Satnam is a 2-word mantra in which one is Om, one is Tat, which is symbolic. The servant will tell those who have received Satnam of 2 syllables, its chanting is from breath. That is Satnam. They don't know Satnam. They give 5 mantras, Omkar, Arankar, Jyot Niranjan in beginning. All these are of Kal and Soham and Satnam. Here they are saying that Satnam is a mantra. Their book, which is Vartik, it is written inside it that Satnam is 4th world, is 4th destination. And then it is Sar Shabad, that is Sarnam, that is Satnam, and Satnam is Sachkhand, Satlok, Satnam is Satpurush. Well, it's fake knowledge, and where do you meditate?
ये बाद विदा चतुराई.
Your knowledge is useless. Where are you meditating? Your theory is wrong. What practical will you do? So all great men to whom God met, whom did he meet? To respected Dharamdas Sahib Ji, to respected Malukdas Sahib Ji, respected Dadu Das Sahib Ji, respected Nanak Sahib Ji, respected Garib Das Sahib Ji from village Chhodani, district Jhajjar, Haryana, to respected Hisa Das Sahib Ji from village Khekra, district Meerut, Uttar Pradesh. These great men attained God, and see how they did his devotion. Like Garib Das Ji was a farmer, used to do farming, and also used to do devotion. And God himself had come. He used to work as a weaver, show in his life history anywhere if he did force worship or in his speech or has written somewhere. Similarly, respected Nanak Sahib Ji used to do farming. Earlier he used to do a job. He also gave up his job when he got familiar with God. After going to Sachkhand, he came back. There he saw God, Satpurush Kabir Sahib. After coming back, he gave up his job and propagated about God for 12 years, roaming here and there. Then God ordered him to sit down. There will be a lot of opposition for you. Messengers of Kal have become active. You do your spiritual practice at home and let time come. Keep this mantra secret now. Nanak Sahib Ji was told that this Satnam is a 2-word mantra, Om, and second is Tat. Nanak Sahib Ji himself used to chant both these, but did not give this mantra further to anyone, nor did he order to chant this mantra because it was God's order. Like it is written in speech of God Kabir Ji that
धर्मदास तो लाख दुहाई, ये सार नाम की तबार न जाई, ये सार नाम बार जो पढ़ी और बिचली पीढ़ी हंस नी तरही. धर्मदास तो लाख दुहाई, ये मूल ज्ञान कहीं बार न जाई, मूल ज्ञान बार जो पढ़ी बिचली पीढ़ी हंस नी तरही. मूल ज्ञान को तब तक छुपाई जब तक 12 पंथ मिट जाई.
one is original knowledge. The original knowledge is that knowledge which is this servant is showing face to face to you. One is main mantra, Satnam, Sarnam. These were also to be kept secret, otherwise Kal's messengers would be found giving same mantras. They are not authorized. The public would have got confused. They were also giving same mantra. They also tell same devotion. It's the same thing. God did such mercy that not even that single matter has been left. They talk rubbish and provide useless mantras.
और पांचों नाम काल के जानो, तब दानी मन शंका आनो।
They themselves tell 5 mantras are of Kal to Tulsidas from Hathras. They believe after getting some inspiration from him, this Shivdayal Ji, who was their supreme, started spiritual practice after getting inspiration, but they do not tell his guru. So they tell 5 mantras are of Kal and they claim for these 5 mantras. So where would they go? Directly inside Kal's mouth. Pious souls, do not consider efforts of the servants to be anyone's condemnation. Consider it to be a charity. Many devotees say your Guruji condemns others. No. Like once, someone printed 500 rupees fake notes. He was cheating public. The government came to know both original and duplicate were shown together. This is original. It has these features. These are duplicate. If it is like this, do not accept it. It is fake. If someone says he is condemning, why is he calling someone's note worthless? Then it was not condemnation, it was an act of great charity by government. Millions of people were saved from being cheated. So understand, similar effort is of the servant. It is not for anyone's condemnation. This is a great charity being done. In end, see how good. Its result will be those people will cry who were wasting their lives on such fake people, will weep them and curse those fakes. You have wasted your life and also wasted ours. Now ongoing context is, by sacrificing scriptural methods, those who had been practicing on their own will did not get any benefit. Now look at any saint. Then for 12 years, Nanak Sahib Ji went here and there and preached God's true spiritual knowledge, then stayed at his home for 16 years and did farming, whatever he could do at that time. Also did his devotion. If someone used to come to him, he used to explain him true spiritual knowledge, but Satnam was not given to anyone. Virtuous souls, there are many reasons. Many devotees will also think that Nanak Sahib Ji did not give mantra. Then his followers' Sikh society that has been formed, their life is wasted. Their life was not wasted. What was the reason? Like, he told such a method, virtuous souls, we are not born from just one day. We are not only experiencing misery or suffering in this birth, we have been suffering for innumerable births from endless births, and till we will not get this full treatment, our disease of birth and death will not be cured. 600 years ago from today, 550 years ago, God met Nanak Dev Ji. He told him, you propagate this knowledge now, but do not give Satnam, do not tell it to anyone. Then doubt arose that life of his followers was spoiled. Like there is evidence in the Janam Sakhi, Samudra Ki Sakhi, there were two devotees, Bala and Mardana, who were very good servants, were revered devotees on Nanak Dev Ji. They used to live with respect to Nanak Sahib Ji. After his departure to Satlok, second authorized of Nanak Sahib was Angad Dev. He asked Bala and Mardana that you used to live with him. What kind of action did Guruji used to do? How he used to live? They told all their stories. They told a story of a time that when we prayed to Nanak Sahib Ji to show us Sri Lanka, he said, close your eyes. We closed our eyes and said, open your eyes. When we opened, we were standing on seashore. Then respected Nanak Sahib said, come after me on water over this sea and keep on saying Vaheguru, Vaheguru. Mardana and Bala walked chanting Vaheguru. When Mardana saw that Guruji was chanting Om Soham while speaking, then Mardana also started saying Om Soham. He started drowning into water. Then respected Nanak Sahib said, Mardana, you do not imitate me. You speak only what I have told. Mardana again started doing same Vaheguru, Vaheguru. Then he started walking on water like is walking on land. Now why did Nanak Sahib Ji did this spectacle? He wanted God. And God himself had come and met him in Guru form. It is said,
जो गुरु वचन पर डट गए कट गए फंद 84 के, गुरु वचन निश्चय कर माने पूरे गुरु की सेवा ठाने.
so he was a saint. He had to get his welfare done. He didn't have to take anything from world. Now let me show you a little proof here. Virtuous souls, this is spiritual knowledge. Until you are filled with it, your mind will not let you rest. All obstacles of your mind, all its nuisance have to be cut and finished so that it gets set and should not bother you and lets you do devotion. That's why all proof is being shown of those great men so that this mind should leave all nonsense and will become your companion. When it becomes your associate, it is Kal's agent. Its speed is extraordinary. Then it will do wonders even here. I will show you Janam Sakhi by Balewali. Look, sab to badi by Balewali Janam Sakhi. Dr. Jawahar Singh, Kripal Singh and Company. He is its publisher. Om Satguru Prasadi. This is E-Janam Sakhi आज तक छप चुकियां नालों वड्डी है, सब तो वड्डी ते पुरातन है, भाई बाले वाली जन्म साखी. श्री गुरु नानक देव जी ਦੀ ਪੰਜਾਂ ਸਾਹਿਬਾਂ ਦੀ ਸਾਖੀ ਤੇ 10 ਬਾਦਸ਼ਾਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਜੀਵਨ ਸਮੇਤ ਮੁਕੰਮਲ ਸਾਖੀਆਂ ਹਨ. Publisher is Shri Dr. Jawahar Singh, Kripal Singh and Company. Where is this printed from? Book lane number 8, Bagh Ramanand from Amritsar. Now on page 547, Samudra Di Sakhi. On page 547, we will read from here Bala Sandhu Vach. Bala Sandhu Vach. Sandhu was its gotra of Balaji. Bala Sandhu Vach. Bala Sandhu said, Tate he Guru Angad ji, Jad Guru Nanak ji, Jeetiye Kolo, Jeetiye Pason Vidya hoye. After leaving Ajite, they went ahead. Ta Mardana kiha, सच्चे पातशाह जी असा समुंदर ता देखिया पर लंका ना देखी जिथे रामचंद्र जी चढ़ाई कीती है. ता गुरु नानक जी किहा चलो भाई बाला ते मरदाना तुहानू रंज नहीं करना. आखें मीटो जा आखें मिट के खोलियां ਤਾਂ ਸਮੁੰਦਰ ਦੇ ਕੰਦੇ ਜਾਏ ਖੜੇ ਹੋਏ ਤੇ ਆਖਣ ਲਗੇ ਤੇ ਬਾਲਾ ਤੇ ਮਰਦਾਨਾ ਮੇਰੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਚਲੇ ਆਓ. ਮੁਖੋਂ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆਓ ਤੇ ਆਗੇ ਆਗੇ गुरु जी और तुर पए जैसे धरती ऊपर तुरदे सन. उसी तरह समुंदर ऊपर तुर पए ਜਾਂ ਚਲੇ ਜਾਵਣ ਤੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਬਾਲਾ ਤੇ ਮਰਦਾਨਾ ਜਾਵਣ. ਤਾਂ ਮਰਦਾਨੇ ਵਿਚਾਰ ਕੀਤੀ ਕਿ ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਦੇਵ ਜੀ ਓਮ ਸੋਹਮ ਜਪਦੇ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹਨ. ਤਾਂ ਮਰਦਾਨਾ ਵੀ ਓਮ ਸੋਹਮ ਲੱਗਾ ਜਪਣ ਤੇ ਲੱਗਿਆ ਗੋਤੇ ਖਾਵਣ. ਜਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਜੀ ਦੇਖਣ ਤਾਂ ਮਰਦਾਨਾ ਗੋਤੇ ਖਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ. ਤਾਂ ਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਿਹਾ ਮਰਦਾਨਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਦੀ ਕਰਨੀ ਵੱਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਦੇਖਣਾ, ਗੁਰੂ ਦੇ ਬਚਨਾਂ ਪਰ ਚੱਲਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਏ. ਤੋ ਮਰਦਾਨੇ ਓਹੇ ਆ ਜੇ ਅਸਾ ਅੱਖੀਆਂ ਹੈ ਤਾਂ ਮਰਦਾਨਾ ਫੇਰ ਲਗਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਕਹਿਣ. ਤਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਜਲ ਪਰ ਉਸੀ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਤੁਰਨ ਲੱਗਾ. It may be that you have not understood Punjabi. If you cannot read it, then I will also show you in Hindi. it has been translated by them, see, because purpose of this servant is to destroy doubts completely. This is Bhai Balewali Janam Sakhi of Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji. This has been published by Bhai Chhatar Singh, Jeevan Singh from Amritsar. They are its publishers. It is written on page 559. This is same Panjay Sahib and life of 10 great men recorded along with complete Sakhiyan verses. Publisher is Chhatar Singh, Jeevan Singh from Amritsar. Only its publisher and translator have changed. Rest matter is as it is. This is page 559 and Samundar Ki Sakhi. Samundar Ki Sakhi. One day Mardane said, "O Lord, my mind wants Lanka, which is in sea, should be visited." Guruji said, "Well, you guys, close your eyes." When I and Mardana opened our eyes, after closing for a moment, we were standing on a great seashore along with Guruji. Now Guruji said, "You guys come walking over water on sea while chanting Vaheguru." O Guru Angad Dev Ji, we were going behind Guruji in same way as we walk on dry land. Guruji was going on ahead chanting Om Soham. Then Mardana thought, why should we also not chant Om Soham? Then Mardana also started chanting Om Soham. Just then he started drowning. When Guruji looked back, he laughed and said, "O Mardana, disciple's duty is to follow path shown by Guru. Therefore, you only chant Vaheguru. Your welfare is in it only." When Mardana chanted Vaheguru, then he started walking on water as before. Virtuous souls, this is spiritual path and was to be kept hidden till now. It was God's order and our welfare was in it only. Those great men obeyed God's command. This mantra is not there in whole Sikh society. Reason is because Guruji had prohibited. So it was not mentioned anywhere, even in dreams. When Angad Dev Ji started compiling it in Guru Granth Sahib, well, its compilation was done by Guru Arjan Dev Ji, yet speech as was written by all great men at that time with the purpose that it is Guruji's order that no one should get this mantra and should not chant this mantra. No one should even know, so that at that time when collection of speech in Guru Granth Sahib was done, some speech which had these mantras clearly were left out. And because if someone gets them, he should not chant, it will be disregard of Guruji's orders. So Sikh community has made one Pran Sangli, and inside that Pran Sangli these mantras are written. Those words of Guruji are written in which this mantra has been clearly written, chant this mantra. And it is written in Pran Sangli. While compiling Guru Granth, these speeches were left out. After collecting them separately, this is speech of Mehla 1. This book has been published by the name Pran Sangli. Now what was its reason? Now doubts will arise in you why Sikh Guru Nanak Dev Ji did this. He kept society deprived of it, and this is main mantra. From this only welfare is possible. Virtuous souls, as we go to doctor, the doctor examines us that he has some other such problem. If injections are given to him now, it will not work. So what does he do for that? He starts giving glucose, which has some powerful medicines so that body doesn't spoil. By putting such medicines, by giving such injections, he keeps him alive. Because of that reason, his body is not destroyed. So our form of devotion has deteriorated and many cheaters have entered into it. God had to bring this devotion till this time based on his promise. Your faith of devotion was also to be kept. That's why Whoever used to worship any god, and if his previous rites were good, then God used to help you at times of crisis. God Kabir used to do this, and we used to think that I worship Sri Krishna Ji, my Lord Sri Krishna has given me such a benefit today. God did not worry about this thing. He wanted their faith to remain in God, even if their faith is happening through idol worship. If I get benefit from it, then there is no problem. Let them continue to do so. Till this time, both devotion as well as your faith was to be kept like this. As Guru Nanak Dev Ji started community meals, earlier he used to do community meals from his own house with his own farming. As many as 100-200 devotees used to come. Earlier, few disciples used to come to Nanak Sahib, so he used to do community meals from his own house. Then gradually he used to give knowledge that devotion should be done, also righteousness and community meals should be organized.
क्या भोजन देते हैं पहुंचेंगे प्रवान, धर्म तो दसका नहीं दसका तीनों लोग, खैर आए तुम्हें खैर है कीजिए आत्म पोख.
Then gradually followers started understanding that, oh Lord, let us also have some merits. Charity, we are eating only yours. How will our welfare happen? Then God, Nanak Sahib Ji, wanted that if today I will say you bring flour from your own home, bring clarified butter, then none will come, and Nanak Sahib Ji started a community meal from his house, then gave knowledge, told God's law, then it was understood to them. They themselves started donating, started community meals, brought and donated from their own money. Some used to bring flour, some brought clarified butter, some used to bring jaggery and sugar. God Nanak Sahib Ji wanted that some faith should be formed in them. Then he started these community meals. These are 5 yagya. In this one yagya is of righteousness, second yagya is meditation, third yagya is of sacrifice, and fourth is salutation. Fifth yagya is knowledge. So Nanak Dev Ji started these 5 yagyas. A lot of benefit happens with these practices, but salvation cannot be attained. Now what happened with them ahead? Recitation of Guru Granth Sahib had started much later. Earlier they used to do spiritual discourse like this, and later decided on a guru. After departure of Nanak Sahib Ji, successors were appointed. According to his orders, all devotees used to take something there, then mass community meals started. In this way, their virtues happened. Listening to God's speech also gives benefits. Sacrifice is done and we get a lot of merit. In this way, Nanak Sahib Ji did not give that mantra, which means he did not give injections, but God glucose released. Due to that glucose that is from sacrifices, some from past rites, because of God's speech, what happened to you, you have been getting human births, and 600 years ago, God had charged your battery. When God came 600 years ago, God had given these 5 mantras, only 5. Did not give Satnam at that time. Only gave to few authorized, like respected Nanak Sahib Ji, respected Garib Das Sahib Ji, respected Dadev Sahib Ji, respected Ghisa Das Sahib Ji, respected Maluk Das Sahib Ji, and to respected Dharam Das Sahib Ji. He had given complete mantras to them till Satnam, and also gave them 3rd mantra, but had ordered them not to reveal the secret to anyone. Whatever practices they did of devotion to God, they were told not to provide mantras ahead to anyone. So what happened with that? With chanting of these 5 mantras at that time, God had 64 lakh disciples. What were those 5 mantras given at that time? Not Rarankar Omkar. The complete mantra which is given to you now of 7 mantras, 5 middle mantras that are given. God only used to provide these earlier, and we get a lot of benefit from these 5 mantras. Human life is also attained by them, but salvation cannot be attained. But now when your complete course will be done, then these mantras will help you in that path of salvation. I will tell you complete slowly. Now the purpose which is going on, I want to tell that why did Guru Nanak Dev Ji kept the Sikh community deprived of this real mantra? Because he knew that neither could they attain liberation now, because Nanak Sahib struggled for 12 years, everyone started protesting, Brahmins got irritated separately, Muslims became separate opponents. So God said, don't tell them now. You do your devotion, and whatever you have seen, write in your affidavit. He wrote his speech, he wrote all speeches and left. Today his words act as an affidavit for us that Kabir is God.
का कबीर करीम तो बे ए परवरदिगार.
It has been written on page 721 of Guru Granth Sahib, and on page 24 it is written,
फाई सूरत मनुकी वेश ए ठगवाड़ा ठगी देश खरा सियाणा बोता भार ये धानक रूप रहा करतार.
So at that time, 5 mantras were given which are given to you. These are those mantras. Now I will show you in Vedas. God had said that
वेद मेरा भेद है पर मैं ना वेदन के माही और जौन वेद से मैं मिलूं वो वेद जानते नहीं.
there are symbolic mantras in Vedas. Similarly, God used to give these 5 mantras. That God also grants 7 mantras. God also grants original mantra of 3 mantras, and separately he gives those 2 mantras. He also gives that 3rd mantra, meaning it is also written in Vedas, but Vedas glorify God's mightiness. But what are those mantras? They were in the 5th Veda. Kal destroyed that. Lord himself comes to give them now. At that time, a guru was appointed in Sikh community, and after that, according to his orders, community meals were organized. That's it, and nothing else. He used to recite part of speeches. They used to translate and narrate speeches of great men to devotees in spiritual discourses. Community meals were done for disciples. In this way, later even 5 mantras were also stopped. 5 mantras were only given to those 64 lakh disciples of God Kabir. And with that, you are still receiving human births. Some virtuous souls have passed rites for innumerable births, their human birth, and together faith and devotion remains with you till today. Because of this reason, Almighty knew that in middle of Kali Yuga, consider this to be middle of Kali Yuga, that is, now it is right prime time of devotion. And in this, Kal has left many agents. Wherever you look, you will find saints along with his millions of disciples, and no one knows ABC. All are fooling those innocent souls. So you were to be brought till this time. Faith and devotion was to be maintained, and that's why Sikh society was not given this mantra. Like this Radha Swami's sect, first of all, considers speech of Kabir Ji as the basis. The evidence they are giving in their support, and believe Guru Granth Sahib on 2nd number. And if this mantra was there in it, they would have started giving these mantras. They are not authorized because they are messengers of Kal. They do not have a guru. From very beginning, their Guruji was Shiv Dayal Ji, from whom they say Radha Swami cult started, did not have any guru. And here God came and also made a guru to maintain the dignity. Guru Nanak Dev Ji also had a guru. God himself came and appeared to him and gave him mantra, made him a disciple, and then even Guru Nanak Dev Ji had also said, Mujhe Satguru milya, Diksha Deenhi. Satguru met me, he gave me initiation, and Sikh society says Guru Nanak Dev Ji had no guru. So this is incomplete knowledge. Those who have incomplete knowledge speak such words.
आप सुन रहे थे जगत गुरु तत्वदर्शी संत रामपाल जी महाराज जी के मंगल प्रवचन। अधिक जानकारी के लिए विजिट कीजिए हमारी वेबसाइट www.jagatgururampalji.org। संत रामपाल जी महाराज जी के शुभ आशीर्वाद से पूरे विश्व भर में 500 से भी ज्यादा नाम दीक्षा केंद्र हैं, जिन पर संत रामपाल जी महाराज जी द्वारा ऑनलाइन निशुल्क नाम दीक्षा दी जा रही है। अपने नजदीकी नाम दीक्षा केंद्र का पता करने के लिए संपर्क करें 8222880541।